Okay, question number 18. The diagram shows the position of three towns U, V, W. U is the due west of V. Okay, let me draw that first. Yeah. And angle UVW is 125 degrees. So this is 120. Okay. So calculate the bearing of U from W. U from W. So this is W. So from here until U. So we have to calculate the whole thing. So for now, it's easy for us. We can use the sine rule and calculate this UWV, and then let's see what we need to do further. So first for UWV, I'm going to use sine rule. So sine 125 over 62.4 is equal to sine W over 27.3. I believe you remember the matching pair. So we can use sine. So once you cross multiply, so sine W is going to be 27.3 times sine 125 over 62.4. So you do the inverse of sine and your answer for angle W is going to be 21.0006 and so on. So this is 21.000 something. Okay. So, but we also need to calculate the rest of the part. This is no problem. This is going to be 180. We need to calculate this. So let's see how do we calculate that. Let me erase these parts first. Okay, so how do I calculate this? Using a straight line property, 180 minus 125 is going to be a 55. Is it okay? And this is 90 degrees. So how much is that going to be? 180 minus 55 minus 90, which is 35 degrees. Alright, so we got all the other things. So now I'm going to write the bearing of U from W is going to be 21.0006 plus the 35 and 180, which is going to be about 236.0006 and so on. So I will write the answer as 236.0, one decimal. So since it's a 0, if you write a 0, don't write, doesn't matter. So that was a 4-mark question. Now let us see question number 19. On the diagram, sketch the graph of y equal to cos x, and the domain is given 0 to 360, which means this is basically one period. Okay, so I'm going to draw carefully. Yeah, something like this. So make sure our turning point is at, maybe let me try again one more time. Yeah, so Make sure your turning point is at -1. Then solve the equation 5 cos x plus 3 equal to 0. So first I'm going to go isolate the cos x. So cos x equal to -3 over 5. Let's use the graph. -3 over 5 is somewhere, let's say it's somewhere here. Okay, so I'm going to draw a straight line there. Yeah, so using the calculator, I will check what is cos inverse of -3 over 5. Primary value we always must take from calculator. So x1 is 126.869. So this is 126.86. Okay, so we can see that it is also, we have one more value here. So how do we find that value? So as we all know that it is a symmetrical figure from the turning point. So if this distance from here to here is 126, same thing will be from 360 to that point, the second solution. So how do we find this? 360 minus 126.86. So the x2 is going to be 233.13. While we are writing the final answer in the answer column, I will make sure that I will write it in the one decimal place, because angles we must always give in one decimal place. We have, I think, two more questions of this paper. We will continue in the next video. See you.